Sorry, guys. I had to. The lights are all crazy on me, and what I was doing is I was actually changing up my mic. So I'm hoping you guys can hear me. And whoops, the reason why I'm using a lavalier now is because I use my big Kahuna. Wow, I am like super. I don't know what's going on with this exposure, so I apologize. I am like so blown out. Let me see if I go back. Let me go back. Yeah, there. Now I'm okay, and you guys can see all my mess. So I had a workshop on natural light, and I have not had time to pick up my stuff. So I had that, some fun. We're working in our membership program. This is absolutely amazing by Harold Davis, and Harold's coming into our membership to talk about, give us a Q&A on when we get towards the end of the book. So Harold, you are awesome. Thank you so much for hanging out with us in our membership program when we're going to dive into your brain, because he has made that amazing book. I highly recommend you guys checking it out if you want to push your creativity. So today is post-processing with Janice Sullivan. And yes, Janice was changing lavalier, and I'm like, what the heck's going on with my lighting conditions? So let me see if you guys can even hear me. Let me say hello. And if you can hear me, let me know, because I'm using the lavalier, and the lavalier is so I can, I've had the big mic in front of me, and it was just way too much when I'm trying to post-process. I just don't want that anymore. And then maybe now, since I'm wearing the lavalier, maybe now what I could do is YouTube won't give me I'm always getting these things after the stream is done on copyright, whereas when it comes to Twitch, it's not that big of a problem. So hold on one second. I'm getting the speech chat. So I got that from an awesome Twitcher. And what it does is I can hear when somebody is on Twitch. So I'm here on Twitch and YouTube. And the only reason why I'm on YouTube is because I got some cool friends that I liked it. Oh, hi, Ada. Hi. Nice to see you. Matter of fact, he was the one that helped me on my last image. So I'm going to bring that one back up. I'm just getting a couple things up because I am totally late. I just want to see, can you hear me okay? Let me know in the chat, because I'm using a different mic, and I'm totally blown out with my light. That's why I'm late, because I was trying to do that. So I apologize. I was a couple minutes late. I really try to do my best to be on time. Let's go to my channel, make sure things are working properly. Oh, yes. Post-process with Janice Sullivan. Oh, yep. Sound is okay. Perfect. Thank you so much. Let me go to Twitch. So you know what? I do this because I want to be accountable in post-processing. It's not really a lesson thing. And if you guys like to post-process with me, that would be awesome. I'd love to know what you're working on. It would be fun to post-process with you, together. That would be really fun. Come on, Twitchers. So I have to tell you that I have not post-processed since last week, because I'm on a big, huge campaign. I'm working on some stuff, and it takes me away from photographing and from post-processing. Now, I had a workshop on natural light. We're going to work on a flower that I did on that workshop, which was really very, very cool. But again, what I do is I do a lot of photographing, and then I don't post-process. So it's really frustrating to, why isn't it logging in? So I'm sorry, let me log into Twitch. That's why I'm like, I have to do this post-processing with you guys, because let me get my keyboard out, because if I don't, I'll never get things done. And I'm like so sad. Oh gosh, Twitch wants a token. Twitchers, I cannot see you guys. I'm on StreamYard. So let me pull up my Photoshop so you can see some of the things that I'm going to work on today. I actually got that ready. I'm going to work on some of my fine artwork. So let's share the screens. Share. And then this way you can, there we go. This is my fine art work. I call it macro lens paintings. And I absolutely enjoy this kind of work. It's really, really fun. Wow. Oh, Twitch just gave me my code. And let me see if I could get on there. So are you working on anything, Ada? You were so awesome to, I'm going to show my image. I'm actually thinking about doing what you told me last week and go ahead and make another switch. So here is the one that you were helping me with, this one. And so this is what we were doing, see? And I have to fix it. I was looking at it, but I'm thinking over here too. I love this dark, but I'm wondering if I should put some more in too. So I've been debating about this. Very cool. But I'm thinking about doing something a little bit more here. Oh, I could do this. Look at now that we're, let me do this counterclockwise. Let me see what this looks like. I'm kind of curious. This might be a little interesting, except for I need something over here. See this right in here. Okay, so I'm on Twitch. Let's see. Yay, Twitchers. All right, let's go to my channel. I can't wait till I get to a point with Twitch. Thank you. Somebody's there. Thank you. And it says talk shows and podcasts. No, it's not a talk show. It is an art. So let's go ahead and move that to art. It keeps doing that. But I can't wait to have the little fun bots that Twitch has. They have these little things when people come up and you get your own little bots and the little names and stuff. I think it's so cool. I love it. So anyways, yeah, this is the one we were working on. And another one that I would like to work on today is my dancing flower. And that's this baby right here. I actually have some this is my problem. It looks dirty. Ada, do you have a way to get rid of these dark, dirty spots? Look, because I did, and I can't remember what, there's ways to remove it, but my way would make it soft. I don't want to do that. See, I know this is just dirty. This is post-processing. It's kind of, I have to clean that up. But I'll show you. Okay. This is full of water. That's not a problem. So here, I'll take this off so you see. So here's the soft look, and you don't see, it's the post-processing grit. So see here, it doesn't have that much. It's because I had a black background, obviously. So the black background is coming off in these areas. Let's put my hands. See over here, that's just the reflection for sure. But then some of it looks really, really like this in here. I mean, I could clean it up. I don't know. I've been debating. In here, I need to see how this has a halo in here. So it's just part of the post-processing. But look at it. Okay, so when I did this, that looks really cool. So I'm going to keep this down in here. That's not a problem. This looks like, this is one of the problems when you start post-processing and you're not that close to an area, and then you use the clone stamp, and then or the images, you use a bigger clone stamp. That's why I always say get up close. I know this isn't a tutorial. This is just me post-processing. But this is why, because you could see right here, I did a clone stamp. You could totally tell that's a clone stamp. Now I'm going to have to use, I'm not a clone stamp, but like this baby right here. I'm going to have to use the clone stamp to fix this. I just use clone stamp or healing tool. Yeah. And then put some music on, right? To do all that. Well, here's my dilemma. So I'll show you. So this is this is the before. I mean, it's still post-process, but I really like the way this looks. But when I do this, see how that looks? I love that. It just gives it dimension. The problem is, look at the grain. You could it really brings up all of this dirt. So this is like a debate on me right now saying, you know, we photograph, we see them up close, and sometimes the things that you want to do, you just can't do. Or, you know, to me, it's like, this is a lot of work. So even though I love my stuff with details like this is my kind of work where it's just really detailed. I stacked this image so you could see all the details. So if you were to, you know, print this really large, you'd see all of this. But because of the grit, I don't think I'm going to pop it like I normally would. Or maybe I'll just take some areas. I think I'll just paint some areas in, is what I'll do. I think that's what Janice is going to have to do, because I love this color, but it's just, yeah, it's not very cool. You know what we could do? I will try this right now. I'm going to use a Lumenzia is what I use when it comes to having your channel masks. And there's so many out there, to tell you the truth. So, but what I think I'm going to do, and you could do this all in Photoshop, it just makes things faster when you have these things. So what I'm going to do is put some music on and play. And if you guys have questions, then you can ask me. But I will put on my music. And I'm hoping, since I'm wearing the lavalier instead of the big kahuna mic, that you guys will be able YouTube won't ding me so much on copyright. I got so many copyrights, like, yeah. And I have to post-process with music. Wow, I'm like so blown out. You could see, like, let me look. I'm looking at, okay. Oh, you can see my pinky. I just had a meeting and I had ink. Let's see if it does it. I tried. All right, let's get rolling. Oh, no, I can't hear the music on this one because of my lavalier. My lavalier is, this is pushed into, oh, I could. Hold on one sec. Let me see. You guys won't be able to hear it, though, which is a bummer. Don't you guys like to hear music? Here, I'll do something. I'll try it different. I'll try to put Pandora on this thing, and let's see what happens here. Oh, I know what I'll do. This. You can hear it. Twitch. I'm a little delayed. It looks like about 5 seconds, 10 seconds. All right. Yeah. Then maybe you guys can hear a little bit, because, oh my gosh. Log in. I didn't know I logged out of stuff. Okay, there we go, Lorena. Yeah, she's going to start soon. All right, let's get rolling here. And I will pay attention to the chat. So if you guys have any suggestions, let's see. Decrease the black color. Maybe eliminate the black spots. Sometimes I do this in Lightroom. That's a great idea. Let me try that first before I do the thing that I was thinking about doing. So let me turn this down. I like that. Let me go ahead and try it. Great idea. Let's see what happens. Let's get up close though. Let's get to about 100 because that's where, see, look at it. Whoa, scary. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Then make the back color, a different, mask that in. All right, let's try and see, and then I'll bring it back out. So let's do the Can't really do anything. Let me see. Whoops. Let's see. Oops. Where is my, there we go, shift. Can't see it. No. I made it worse. I don't really like it. It's getting rid of it, but yeah, no. All right. I gotta figure something out. I have a feeling it's just a reflection of all of the black. I've never had that before. It must have been, I don't remember. It's got to be the reflection though off of the black. So if I leave it off, let's see. I mean, I can make it a different feel to it, a more soft feel, and it'll get rid of it. But it's just, I just like my stuff with more details. Let's get some ideas real quick before we go into that other flower. Today's all about flowers. I usually do landscape and macro work. I like to do refractions, and but I really do love to see. Look at this. This is. Let me see something. See, it's coming in. It just takes forever. It was a little blurry. I want to see what it does with the white. This is kind of the one that I liked, but and I just toned it down a little bit. I just want to see, like, this one's toning it down a little bit. You really could see it in the white areas. I'm just curious. I like to do this when I have problems, just kind of see what detail. Yeah. I'll tell you though, I love this. If it wasn't so dirty looking. What if, let me see something. I have another idea. There's a will, there's a way, right? I'm just going to throw this in and see if I can smooth out the dark, maybe with a blur in the white areas, and see if that works. See, let's see. So I'm saving it because I don't want it to go bad. So this guy, we don't need this one anymore. So I'm thinking of doing a blur. And we will see if that works. It's going to blur all of this though. Let's do it. I don't know if this is going to work, but we shall see. Just go all the way till Yeah, because it's going to make it too blurry. Oh, my work of stacking. Well, that's not as bad. Let's see. My daughter's watching something. Okay. All right, let's just do this. And then we'll see. Okay, let's see what happens. It doesn't hurt to try, right? It's only time. Flow. And I purposely, I'm so excited, I purposely have this lavalier so I can have room in here. Oh, it's working. But it's gonna, I don't know if it's gonna be something I'm very excited about. To tell you the truth, because this is like, let's see, what the hell? I might have to take it down just a little bit more. See, that's a lot of work, but it's a beautiful. We're going to do one side. And if I don't, I'm just going to do one side. I'm not going to do the whole image to see if I even like it, to tell you the truth, because it might take a little too blurry for me. And, you know, this is the opposite too. If any of you guys have problems and it's not blurry enough, if it's too blurry, add noise to your image and it will make it sharper, or give it the feel that it's sharper. See, it's just these little light areas that are giving me issues. All right. I know it's because of the black. I just didn't line it up properly. I wasn't looking in the details of my water drops with the black reflection. I actually do this sometimes anyways. I'm stacking and I don't want to keep everything nice and sharp. So like this one's a major problem. Hell no. This is so dirty looking. Oh my God, we print this big. It's going to look so ugly. No. But it is removing all of my work. So we shall see. Not all of it, because look, I'm going to leave this in. This grain, that doesn't look bad. Just like where it looks dirty. That needs to be fixed, but I just want to see the majority of it. That needs to be fixed. Look at that. Woo, that's a mess. That's what happens. That's why it's good to shoot raw, boy, huh? Playing with those pixels. Okay. Some of them don't look bad. That's okay. It's just this dirt, like this is dirty looking. Yeah. I might do a little bit more research on how to do this. You know, how to remove. I know I have a way to remove. You know what? I think I might know how to do this to remove the black spots. I'm almost positive I can't, but it's still going to make it blurry. There was this one of my friends. She photographs in the ocean. You know, she does a lot of ocean macro, like, you know, all kinds of ocean. She's in the water. She's a scuba diver. And so she found this great tutorial on removing all the white spots from the ocean. And it's super easy, but you use the Gaussian blur also. And yeah, but it's really cool for those of you that are photographing. I believe I might have it on my channel because I loved it so much that I think I might have, because sometimes if I find a video that I really love, I will say, hey, I found this from such and such, and here's my interpretation of, but I always give credit to the people that, or I get inspired by. And I may have that, and it gets rid of, you could just change the black spots instead of the white spots. But you do use a Gaussian blur, and you use the history brush, which, okay. Let me just look and see now if before that's cleaned up. Like I would still clean up some of those areas. That's a mess. This, did I already clean this? All right. Let's go back a little bit here. See, it's, you know, that's the thing. It's like when you're on this, that's 38%. I want to look at 100. God, wow. This might just be a Instagram picture. Nobody sees anything up close on Instagram. You can't get that close on Instagram. But I'm always thinking about printing. I love this flower. I found this at my market. Let me save what I did. All right, let me look at my studio tulip here. This is my macro lens painting. This looks like it actually was already cleaned up. I might have already done this. Yeah, there's no spots. Huh. Yeah, I think that one's already cleaned up. Okay. It was a Photoshop, so I thought I had to clean it up. Let me try one more thing. These are super vibrant images that are printed on, they're printed on, what is it? It's the sparkly stuff. Oh my gosh, brain dead. Pearl prints. They're pearl prints. And I just love these things. I photographed them. This is a tulip, obviously. And I use my macro lens. And let me look at the before and after. Yeah. The only thing that's really hard is I have to be careful because I love the rich colors, and sometimes it won't print that well. So I have to be careful with that. Okay, let's do a raw. Maybe that's why. Let me see something. See what the Photoshop will do with my content aware fill. That's not too bad. I like it long filling though. Yeah, I like the long filling to it. All right. I want it narrow and long, just like a tulip. Might be too much. No, I like that. All right, I like that. Let me just go over it. Why am I getting the spinning death of hell? Are you working on anything interesting, Nada? Lately, your work is awesome. It's spinning. I didn't even do anything. Oh my gosh. What? Crop preview. Oh my gosh. Okay. Maybe I accidentally did the crop. Fine. Let's go ahead and go through it real quick. I think this is okay. I don't see anything. If any of you guys want to know how to do these macro lens paintings, you can go to my website and just type in macro lens paintings. And I have a video when I was mentoring a bunch of photographers. I did a live call and I put that on after later on. This was years ago. And I share with you a bunch of macro lens paintings that I did. Let me turn this down. Actually, I don't even really like this on. Get back. I did a whole bunch of, I love this one. Lindsay Sterling, she rocks it. I love her. She is so good on the violin. She just like trips me out how good this girl is. I wish I was that talented. I'm just going through this because I like these also printed big. And if you don't do this, you will see it because we got to get it off of the computer. Just rock it. I'm telling you, man, this girl rocks. I love her stuff. Now my husband likes different rock and roll, but I like this rock. I'm so glad to be here with you guys because I would not be post-processing if I did not have this commitment to coming on with you guys live to post-process. It's horrible. It's not good. Macro lens painting tulip. Yay! I'm thinking this is a little dark in here. I like the way it goes up, but I'm thinking I might want to, let me save it. Let me change. I think I'll give it a purple feel in there. This one, a little reddish purple. I don't know what purple I want. I like that one. We'll see. We can change it after. How did I get stroke? I guess I was hurrying. Whoa, color. I'm so happy that they let us do this now. Actually, I want to do. Oh, go down, go down, go down. Yeah, I don't like. I'm gonna go hue. It's not really doing what I want it to do. So I'm looking only at the bright colors. It's making it white because it's doing the opposite. You know what? I'll do this one. All right, it will go back. I like to play. Can you tell? Oh, I'm like, why isn't it working? It's on the. Oh, it's not even on the paintbrush. That's so funny. Hello. Now, isn't this like rock? What is going on? My computer's too slow, I guess. It's like, what the heck? Is it because I'm streaming? Do I have to buy a new computer now? I do not want a new computer. There we go. Come on. I just want to put on the paintbrush. P. No, that's pick. See? But I like the purples down below. So I think what I'm going to do is just mask it out on the top and let some of the purple stay below. We shall see. We shall see. Once the computer starts being happy, I guess. You know what I could do? Let's open up Lightroom. We'll just add more feel to the fire, right? So you guys can see some of the Lightroom. There go Lightroom's opening up. Because we'll let Photoshop do its thing because I don't know what the heck's going on. Let me add some more RAM. My RAM is like on one. Oh, that's why the RAM was. I have this thing called Clean My Mac. I don't know if any of you guys know about that, but it's awesome. So my RAM, obviously, there's a lot of stuff. Oh, because I have chat on. I have Zoom on. I have Zoom on from the last meeting. Oh my gosh, let's get this off. Let's turn all this stuff off. No wonder my RAM is like, what the heck? All right, there we go. Okay. All right. Are we good? Are you happy now? Are you happy now? Still not like letting me. I don't know what the heck's wrong with Photoshop. It's not letting me. What the heck? It's stuck. Let's do a force quit on Photoshop. Force quit. Not happy. Not happy. We will go to Lightroom. Let's see. Yeah, I freed it up, so I'm okay now. Today's Wednesday, huh? Tomorrow? Oh my gosh. Ada, you got to come tomorrow because we have, let me show you. I don't know if you've seen this or not. You can tell me. Let me show you. We have the most amazing photographer coming on the Macro Chat Live show. Let me show you real quick. I am so excited to, once a month I have a photographer on the show. And I am so excited about, I think he's honestly one of the best abstract photographers that I have seen in a long time. His name is James Fox. And look at his work, is so beautiful. But I just love it. I just love his eyes and his feel for his work. It's just beautiful. Look at that. I'm so excited to really chat and see how he does his work. Oh my gosh, it's like next show 0. It's tomorrow. I think I have his website on here too. Yeah, see his amazing work. He's just incredible. This is his black and white stuff. He's a macro photographer, obviously. Well, he just does a lot of abstracts, but I think what really got me going was his colors. And I think his thing is square. See this square right here? I can't wait to talk to him about it. Beautiful work. I love this one. The colors. Just beautiful. Just a great, and so he's going to be on tomorrow at 1:00 on YouTube. So any of you guys got to check him out. I'm so excited. So excited. All right. Here is the image that we were working on. Exit. All right. Let's go back to this one because I actually really want to finish this one. This is the one I was working on last week. And so what's really good is that I love to go give myself a break from images and then come back and see with new light like what I want to do with it. And this one, I love the flowers. They're teeny, teeny little flowers, very small. If you guys haven't seen the other post-processing with Janice, because I shared the actual bush. And so this one, oh, look at it. It's opening everything up. I did not ask it to do that. It's a lie. It's a lie. I don't know why I'm getting blown out so bad. It's never been that way. It's like, look at my face, it's like pure white. And I'm a photographer, and I actually did portrait photography back in the days. So this is so horrible. Oh well, thank God I'm small, right? Wow, look at, something went funky with this. Cancel. I have no idea. Don't save that. This is the one that's going to be for Instagram. Why is there two? Recovered. Oh, it's like a recovered. Oh, I think I was looking at it like this. That is so weird. Yeah, this must have been what I was looking at before when I switched it. Doesn't really matter. We don't need this one. We were just looking at it. So let's play again. I'm thinking. Okay. Let me see what's behind it. Interesting. Okay. Let's see what it does. I'm curious. I want it a little bit harder. We can do fixing later. I just want to get an idea. I'm just curious. We're just playing here. Oh, there's still nothing here. Interesting. All right. So that needs to be moved. Itchy nose. I do want to leave some spaces. I don't want to totally. Okay, that's the original. Debate. Um, I'm gonna try something here. Let's just do a fill. Okay. And let's do this. And I think what I want to do is stretch this out. Oh, dog may be barking. Dog may be barking. So I just want to leave it as a background. That one needs something, and that. It's okay. All right, let's see what happens. Oops. Okay. Let's see what happened. I love what I did before, so I can always go back because I did not save this yet. So we're just playing here just to see. Oh, yeah, no. Okay, we're going to move that. Let's do this. All right. Oh, that's not the one I want to move. It's this one. Wait, it keeps, oh shoot, I know why. Okay, that's okay, that's okay. Let's see. Okay, and then maybe I'll just do a second one. Let's just get rid of this real quick. Okay, now let's see what I could do. All right, I'm gonna get up close for a sec. All right. Again, I don't need to, I can always go back because I really like the way the other one looked. I'm not sure. Of course, I'll fix these. It's more of just general here. Just want to see if I even like it before I get into detail. Okay, let's just do this real quick. Yeah, that's cool. All right. All right, let's figure that one out. Okay, now what I want to do is, but I'm going to move it to a different section. I think I'll move it, obviously, I could do Shift F5, but I'm not going to. Let's see. Edit, fill. Okay. Oops. All right, so now let's move it to this guy, move it, and we're going to move it over. Like I'm thinking, whoops. Did I do that again? Yeah, I did. Okay. Why is it doing that? Hold on one sec. Okay. All right, let's see what happens here. We shall see. Oops. I keep pushing the wrong thing. Okay, that's kind of cool. I wonder what it'll do over here. Hi, Cokes. My dog's hanging out with me. Hi, Coco. You want to say hi? This is Coco. She's with me on everywhere I go. Hi, Cokes. Yes, you're my baby. You yawning? You relaxing, Coco?
Behind the scenes. Welcome to my channel.
Hello, welcome. Hi, behind the scenes. Nice to see you. I have the speaker thing on, so I know when somebody is on Twitch for me. Nice to see you. I'm playing with the flower image. Let me see.
Good plan, laughing face.
Did you hear what it says? Good plan, laughing face. That's funny. That's hilarious. It snapped me out because I was having problems with Twitch. Actually, I probably don't. Let's see. Let me get.
Welcome to my channel.
Oh, there we go. I turned it off. This way. There we go. So Twitchers, you need to, if you could chat with me because I just turned off my little bot that talks to you guys. But it's awesome. It lets me know when one of you guys are on my channel because I don't have any of the fun little bot things that says, hey, welcome to my channel. Okay, so I'm going to add a little flower over here now. I want an app for that for my tablet when I'm doing Renos. It is cool. But it's funny, though, the way it talks. And you could change the voice. I made it English lady. Too funny. Okay, let's work on this. Coco, my Coco's with me. All right, she's always on me when I am post-processing. So let's copy this and move it. How old is Coco? Coco is just turned 5 this June. Her birthday just came around, and she actually is like a pup. You would never think that she's 5 because they say they're supposed to mellow out by 3. She plays. Oh my gosh, she's so funny. She is hilarious. She's amazing. Yeah, she has some spunk still, which I just love. Okay, so what we'll do is we're going to move this one. Oops, it apples me. Yeah, she is hilarious. She is a happy dog. Very, very happy. She loves to go on. We have a boat, and she loves to go on the boat and play. And yeah, she's a blast. And whenever people come over, she goes and looks for a toy to give them. I've never had a dog do that, where they just they give a toy to anybody that walks in. Well, strangers she'll bark at, but other people, that she knows, she will give them a toy. She runs around till she finds a toy. It's hilarious. And then she's wagging her tail like, here's your gift from Coco. Here's your gift. Cracks me up. Especially since I work at home. When I used to work at a university, and I came home to do my photography full time. And I was working for a company called the Arcana, where I mentored, what was it? We did, since I'm a fine art photographer, I went to school for fine art. I mentored macro and landscape photographers. And what I did was, I said, okay, I'm going to do this full time. I'm having such a great time that I said, I don't want to be home by myself. And I got Coco. And then before you know it, my daughter moved back in to get her master's degree. And Yeah, it's crazy. Um, yeah. So it's like I got Coco because I thought I was going to be home by myself, and my daughter and her twin boys come in and live with us. It's okay. It's all good. I just come in here and post process with you guys. Let's see. I'm going to do counterclock. I want to see what this looks like. I will clean things up later, but I like this much better. So here we go. Let's start from the beginning. So you guys can see what I've been doing. And Alta from YouTube has been giving me great ideas on post-processing, and so I took it, I rode with it. I rode with it all the way. See, I just have to clean up, but before I clean up, I like to make sure that this is exactly what I want, because then I have a lot of good cleaning up to do. And I'm digging that. Yes. Let me save it before I get lost, because you can see when we get up close, there's a lot of mess that needs to be, right in here to make it just right. But I like it. And I don't mind the green up here a little bit. That's fine, because I'm going to leave it like this as a vertical. I like that. Let's see. It was Photoshop the entire time. Yeah, Photoshop. Well, I shot it, and I'll show you what it looked like. Oh my gosh, I just fell in love. I was photographing. So I have a membership program, and one of the girls in our membership came out to California. And so she said, hey, I'm going to be down. Would you like to go photographing? I'm like, yeah, that sounds great. Let's do that. So this is what the shot looked like when I first started. See? Oh, now it just switched it. Because this is the PSD. Let's see the grid. Let's see. Oh, here, I'll show you. Let's go to, I'll show you. Here's original cards so you guys can see. This was a shoot that I did. Let's see if we can find, that's 1,000 pictures, so you guys can see all my behind the scenes. It's got to be in here somewhere. These are my macro lens paintings. I was just working on that. When things got crazy. So I just love to play with a different variety of ways of shooting. These are all stacks, getting things close up. These are all my originals. They're straight from camera. I always keep them. That's my thing. Okay, where is it? It will eventually get here. Holy, okay, here we go. Here is the bush. So here's the bush. Look at how pretty that was. When I saw that, I was like, wow, this is straight from camera. I have not done anything to this image. And I just fell in love with this. See this right here? I got in close. And I kind of liked the way this went, but it was blurry because I was getting in close. And then this is where, I think this is the original image, but I stacked them. Some of them are in focus and some of them aren't. So like this isn't, see how this right here? So I have other images. Whoa, sorry. Like these are in focus. See, these are the little, pollen things. And then I wanted to, just play with it and make it my own. So that's where we are in here now. See, this is so I also I have a free So if you sign up for my newsletter, I have a free 2 videos. One is a macro video, one's a landscape video. Then I give you the downloads of how I structure my file folders for my images, because I always talk about business side of photography. Yes, I love the business side. I love the business side. That's, you know what, when I first started photography, I didn't even hang out with photographers. I was on LinkedIn connecting with interior designers first. Then I went into art buyers. Then I went into the hospitality industry. I didn't even really, there was no reason for me to hang out with photographers. I kind of looked at some of the photography stuff and I had such a blast. But then I started to get bored and I wanted to start creating new work. You know, after a while, you just they start knowing what you make all the time, which was flowers and desert work. That's what I'm known for in the hospitality, flowers and desert work. All the desert landscapes is my thing. And so, so here we go. See, now it's kind of busy because I have to fix it, but I'm digging that. So a lot of times when you see my work, think of it, if you go to a hotel, you might have a Janice Sullivan. Because my work is United States and Canada. And now I'm actually selling my work in a different, I have someone selling it for me, and, you know, I get 50% of the money. So, which is fine because I don't want to promote my stuff anymore. I actually like to teach now. That's what I started doing. I started making videos, and then here's the tulip that I was just working on. This is my macro lens paintings. So this is like a slow motion. See, I was trying to fix this. I'll fix that here. What time is it? I have to watch my time. So I am a business person. So you know what? I have to watch my time. So I give myself, I say to myself, I can post-process live for 2 hours, but I'm right in the middle of a campaign, and I'm right in the middle of changing our membership website, working on things. So my time is very limited. And that's why I'm so happy I'm here, because I do not post-process enough of my work. Like I always shoot. Coco's on my lap, so I got to push this up. Let's see if I can work this out. And I'm on a lavalier now, which is really cool. I don't have my big old mic in front of my face. Do you do most of your sales direct to customers and artists through agencies? I do it all through well, it's not even an agency. I work with art buyers. And so basically sometimes they're directors. It depends on what it is. But like what they do is they have a big, huge plan of, like a designer has done maybe some industrial design, and then they start planning everything out. And I'm only one little portion of their big project. So sometimes they may like an image, like they have, say, tulips, like we see right here in front of me. Sometimes they just want the tulip scene. You know, they've already seen your work. They know who you are. They know what you do. So, but sometimes they want to tweak the color a little bit. So that I'll do, obviously, you have to be on it, because if you're late, then they're late. That it's a stressful job, but it's like very exciting too. So if you don't have time to work with people that you just got to do fast things, then, then you shouldn't be in that kind of field, because everything ripples. And I love to have a challenge. And so it's not a problem for me to say, they're like, oh, I don't want this color, I want it, whatever. And they'll even give me numbers. We wanted a warm feel. Okay, whatever, we'll change it, whatever. We even go into the numbers scene. They have different palettes and stuff. But it's now it's more teaching since I've gotten older, and I've just taken it to a different level because I was teaching in the Arcanum as a master photographer, and I just fell in love working with photographers, and then that was it. I just fell in love helping instead of. I still love making work, so don't get me wrong, but my happiness is seeing other photographers create something that they really want to create, and I'm pretty good at pushing people out of their comfort zone. Put it to you that way. I'm pretty good at that. So if people don't get along with me, if they don't want to be pushed, if they don't want to be pushed, then they need to go somewhere else. Janice is a pusher. Yeah, but it's fun. We just had a meeting today. It was just great. I hung out with some photographers in the membership, and I just have a blast, man. It's like so much fun. Yeah, it's hard. Behind the scenes is saying that he tried to be a pro photographer once, but he couldn't do the sales part. It's very well at all. Well, it's like, I think what happens is because you have to really know who. I'll tell you my scenario. That's all I know. Is that I was thinking about being an interior designer, and so more industrial design. So I was going to go back to college, and I was thinking about being an industrial designer, and because I loved that field, I loved at that time frame when I was in, younger. And so I was thinking about doing that. And then in college, I took a photography class, and I always thought like photography was something, paparazzi or wedding or portraiture, and that nobody really does anything when it comes to, making just art and work. And I was so wrong. I did not know that. I was so wrong, but it's hard. You got to know what you like. So since I like that field, I was hanging out on LinkedIn with those people that do that stuff. And I wasn't trying to sell. I was just hanging out and just doing pictures for fun. And then I'd have an interior designer, hey, you know what? Would you like to? I'd love to have your image. And sure, and it just started leading, and then it was word of mouth. And, I think it was because I love that genre. I love to hang out. I was always interested in the design side of things. And then it just led on to connecting with people on LinkedIn. I wasn't on Twitter. I was on, but I wasn't really connected with anybody at that time frame. So yeah, it could be difficult if you don't really know who you want, who your clients are, who you want the clients to be, because you can't, just like any business, you talking to everybody, you're talking to nobody, right? You ever hear that saying? Too funny. All right. I like that. I got you. Have a good one. Nice seeing you. Thanks for stopping by. Sorry that I was totally blown out. My lights, I was late. So I'm like blown out. Thank you. Thank you for stopping in. All right, macro lens painting. What else do I want to do with this guy? I love my macro lens paintings because it's totally just mine. And I'll never be able to make this again because it is a definitely motion blur. So you never can make these again. Let's see. Let's do another one. No. I'm not sure. I think I'll leave this one for right now. Wait, no, I need to do a couple more darks. I think I'll let myself sit on this one. I could have sworn I cropped this one, though, because I remember this. I am going to fix the bottom. What time is it? I got to get off soon. I need to get off because I have to do a couple things. And if any of you guys watching, come to the macro show tomorrow at 1 o'clock. We have the best abstract photographer. I'm so excited. It's going to be such a blast to interview him. Yes, I love it. Mm-hmm. 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 What in the world happened there? Oh, I did an inverse. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. All right. Too funny. I thought I skewed it more. Yeah, I did. Like that. Mm-hmm. The only thing I'm worried about, let's see. Yeah, that's not bad. I thought maybe it was getting too mushy over there. Okay. Give myself a day for that one because this right here I don't know about. We shall see. This one I will clean up. Thank you, Ada, for helping me out with that one. Kudos. I've got to go. It's 2:30. I've been here for an hour and a half. Sometimes I'm here till 2, but I got a lot of work I got to do. And I want to thank you all for hanging out with me and joining me to post-processing with Janice Sullivan. See you next Wednesday at 1 o'clock. And hopefully maybe I'll see you tomorrow on the Macro Chat Live Show. All right. Cheers, everyone. Stay safe.